G'day guys, I'm out tonight chasing foxes. I've got my little 17 HMR and a TQ50 HIKMICRO thermal scope. As you can see behind me, it's nearly dark. Let's see how we go. I'm only small block hunting tonight, hence I've got the HMR. Now this place I came to a few months ago, after I got a phone call, they'd lost all their poultry right next to the house. So the foxes are certainly pretty brazen. They've been seeing a few about in the daylight, so fingers crossed we can head out with the thermal gear, put a little bit of a dent in them.
Righto, so I've walked 100 metres from the car. I've got two foxes out here, so there's customer number one there. And there's another one centre frame there. He's just stopped moving up. Just put his head up there. Tiny little hot spot. That's another one, probably about 250 metres away. Get the caller out, see how they want to play.
You've seen me use this little call before on the channel. It's just this little raspy, soft whistle from Paul at Fox Calls. It's really gentle and it works a treat if they're in close. You don't want too much volume. Check this vixen out as she came tearing in. No complaints there. I wish they all worked like that. Sadly they don't, but a little 20 grain XTP to the noggin of this vixen, lights out. It looks pretty flat out in this paddock, but all the grass is about a foot long. This fox I've just shot, he's piled up near these couple of thistles. Typical heart shot, he did the big mad dash and then piled up. But he's in this tiny little depression, and when I walked out into the paddock, I was about 40 metres to the right of where I thought he fell. So a hell of a time finding him, even with the thermal. Always a comforting sight when you go to open the gate. Big old huntsman. Pretty cool spiders, those ones. Figured I'd chuck these pair up on the gun, get a pretty picture, give you an explanation. They both fell pretty close to one another. So this little guy here, I actually thought I stuffed that one up. You'll hear in the footage the gun go click. I had a dry fire, so quick up and down on the bolt, and a nice clean headshot on that one at probably 50 metres range. I squeaked him in just with my lips a little bit closer. He wasn't hugely interested. I think he was chasing insects or frogs, as you can hear. So he wasn't too enthusiastic about the squeaking, but he was interested enough to mosey over a little bit closer, which was nice of him. Bigger vixen here, she copped a chest shot. Now she was at about 150 metres, so for me that's about the limit on the HMR for these foxes, especially with chest shots. Now you'll see this one, she does a bit of a runner. I don't like to see that all that often, but job done nonetheless. Last time I ran this TQ50, I got a heap of questions what I've got on it. So up on the top here, that's a little fishing coaster. That just helps with the focusing. And this bit here, it's just an external battery pack so I can run it a bit longer.
Righto, so another fox out here. Do I walk in or do I blow the whistle? I'll tell you what, we'll blow the whistle and see what happens. I've got a few trees behind me to break up my outline in this open paddock. Let's see how we go.
That is super cool. I have never shot a black fox until now. Let's get this guy propped up a bit better and have a look at him. I've shot a lot of foxes over the last 22 years. I've never shot a black one. This guy's super cool. He's molting a fair bit of brown hair. It's a real shame. It's the wrong time of year to take a fox skin, especially in Australia. It's just after Christmas, so his hair's just all, as you can see there, coming out. I really hope YouTube don't demonetize this video for getting in close, but I thought I'd show you anyway. Tried to clean him up a little bit. I've actually hit him straight through the eye. So pretty good shot.
Centre frame there. Another fox. We'll go for a wander out here. He might be on the other side of Little Creek, but we'll find out.
You guys see all these videos and I go out and slay all these foxes and rabbits and pigs and things like that. That's certainly not always the reality. So I've just shot the black fox, mucked around with it, got up, went to move. There's another fox out in the paddock about 200 metres away. So I've walked into probably about 100 metres away, certainly within range of the HMR, set the gun up on the tripod, thought I'd blow the whistle. Fox wasn't interested, so I picked the gun up. I thought I'll just walk forward a little bit more. It was behind a little bit of long grass. Anyway, completely cocked that up, stomped on a dry piece of thistle bush, looked up back through the gun scope, fox gone. So it doesn't always work out as planned, but that's hunting. There's nights I come out in the paddock and I question my sanity. Why am I here? The conditions are terrible. Tonight is no exception. It has been super humid, very warm daytime temperatures, so terrible for thermal conditions. The ground moisture's through the roof after all the rain we've had. The neighbours' cattle, well, to be blunt, they have absolutely given me the shits. They've been running up and down this fence line all night like absolute maniacs. But I've shot a super rare black fox, so absolutely no complaints, and I'm glad that I put up with the conditions. If you did like the video, give it a thumbs up. Chuck a comment down below what you think of the black fox. Have you ever seen one? How rare do you think they are? I'd really appreciate it if you had a look at my Patreon, and I'll see everyone next time.